Columbia Falls, Montana sits at the foot of Glacier National Park. Quiet and safe, or at least that's how it felt until they started getting the text messages.
The threats were mostly about killing children and in graphic ways that they were going to kill the children.
The school district's computers were hacked by a group calling itself the Dark Overlord. Law enforcement officials began negotiating with the cyber criminals over their demands, but they grew increasingly alarmed because they realized that the school security cameras had been hacked and the group was watching. Authorities soon realized the cyber criminals were just after a ransom in exchange for not releasing students' social security numbers, addresses, and phone numbers.
The thing that I dread the most is, will they dump this information? Will they impact some kid or some child to the point that that child could be emotionally damaged for the rest of their life?
Cyber criminals are constantly combing the internet for vulnerabilities, and some school districts with little to invest in computer security can be easy targets.
These organized crime groups have recognized that the mere threat to harm children or their credit records gets a response, and people are willing to pay in order to protect those records and the children.
After a rash of attacks from Iowa to Texas to Georgia, the FBI is asking school districts across the country to make sure cybersecurity is a priority.
It needs to be a budget item every year. At the end of the day, they are protecting the country's most important asset and resource, and that's our children.
In Columbia Falls, after meeting with families and working with the FBI, the district decided not to pay. That was followed by more threatening texts.
Does it continue to feel just like a power play, to just show how helpless you and your community are to them?
Absolutely. It's about power and it's about fear.
Amy Squire's daughter is in kindergarten.
Why? Why us? Why is this happening to us?
Changes your perspective on everything, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Cyber criminals prove again they will target anyone and anywhere. Even a place like this is at risk.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.